Plus, I don't really need a sprayer for much right now. Like literally, this is all I have to spray is a couple of fields here. I planted soybeans. Boy, that's funny. One sprayer or one seeder had fertilizer and one seeder didn't. That's soybeans though, so it really shouldn't matter. That's all been planted, been sprayed over here. Oh, you know what? I do have some. Okay, we do have to go to 6 and herbicide that. So we do have to do that before we fast time another day. Technically, we could do it later, but we'll go ahead and get it done. But 6 is the only field, so everything else was plowed basically. So it's all good. But yeah, so I would really like to have a bigger sprayer, but I don't really need it right now because I only have one real field one big field to spray. So not too bad. Not too bad, you know? Could be worse. 6 seems like a big field. You wonder what would make it go fast. I'll take 2 sprayers. Duh. I could actually take both sprayers. Oh, man. Well, the way that looks, I kind of want to run down there and try to fertilize it. But soybeans don't use fertilizer, so I don't know why it looks like it. Shouldn't look like it. Shouldn't. Yeah, we ended up planting soybeans in all of our open fields today. I know. Shocker. It was either soybeans or corn, let's be real, so. Planted soybeans in all our open fields. That's okay. Right. Yeah, so Jeff, my plan is actually to keep the 2 rogators. But also I would like to buy the bigger one. The real plan is try to save money to buy the common ground. But there's some things that are creeping up along the way, like, you know, if I buy another 500 cows, water buffalo, they'll pay for themselves pretty fast, you know? Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? If I buy a bigger sprayer, it means I can, you know, spray faster. If I buy another combine, I can harvest faster. It's like, but I want to get that common ground in the next 2 weeks. So I have time, but I would like to get it sooner rather than later. So I'm trying to put a freeze on like buying everything except for maybe the cows for that barn in front of me. But I think that'll pay for itself pretty fast, you know? So there's that. I don't know. We'll see. I just want to make more buffalo mozzarella. I did already add 500 water buffalo today, though. So, like, we've had a good day as far as that's concerned. We sold the beef cows over at Copper Creek and changed them all over to water buffalo. And I bought all 500. So they're up. They're making milk. They're good to go. So again, they're gonna pay for themselves pretty fast, you know. I would think they pay for themselves probably in the first, maybe second year. I don't know. Third year, I'm not sure. But fairly fast. So, but we did just sell a bunch of soy milk. We got 990,000 for that, and then I've got that corn to sell. So, but everybody knows it's difficult for me to like actually save up money in this game for something. So, I almost need like a bank mod where you could just like a reverse loan, like something where I could just make that number in the top right not as big, but then later when I need the money to like buy, you know, common ground, I could just take it back out, you know. That's almost what I need. Oh man. When we were younger, it was my older brother. He usually kept my money for me, and then Like IRL, because I used to be really bad with money. Not when I was like, you know, a teenager. I could never keep $20 to my name. So then when we were cutting grass, he would just keep my money. To be honest, it was funny. Yeah, I need a farm sim savings account. Exactly. Somewhere where I could just go put money away. I would know it's there and I can get it out at any time. No penalties or anything. But like, it's just not up there in the top right staring at me going, spend me, spend me. Yeah, that's what I need. I need a savings account. Or maybe like a CD, you know, you could invest it for 24 months and get, you know, a couple percent on it or something. That'd be kind of cool, right? Just saying. I don't want to get into like, you know, buying stocks in Farm Sim, but a CD would be cool. It could help teach kids about like, you know, being responsible with money and stuff. I don't know. Something. Something like that. You got to spin it to make it educational, right? Then it's okay. Or something like that. Something like that. But it's all good. All right, so we'll get this field done, then we'll go switch to herbicide and jet on down there. And honestly, I might take 2 sprayers. I probably will, actually. I'll set one up on course play, have him do the outsides, and then wherever he starts, I'll just go start on the other side of the field. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll knock that field out in no time. Meanwhile, the lime spreaders are still stuck up north, and they're not coming back, so these fields just aren't getting limed. It's fine. Not the end of the world, in my opinion. That's alrighty. No big deal. So then once we fast time a day, another day, we will have, we'll have 17 and 35 to mow. As well as, that's probably it, actually. Oh, all the corn to sell. Forgot about that little detail. All the corn. So that'll be fun. It's going to be a process to sell all that. So we've got all of our corn is in different train facilities. We've got corn in all 3 train facilities. I think this might be the first time we've used all 3 for a selling party. I'm not sure. So we don't have to wait on any trucks is kind of my point, which is kind of cool. All of the dry corn is hauled. All of the corn was dried through one dryer too, which I think is kind of nuts, honestly. So yeah, Lagerbert, what's up? How's it going? Oh, as soon as I get that field herbicided, I'm selling it. Yeah, tonight. I'm here till, honestly, I don't know if I really have an end time tonight because I think the family's just going to have leftovers for dinner. I don't have to go make pancakes tonight. I don't think, anyway. They might be getting tired of leftovers, but it's only Tuesday. Leftovers from our party on Sunday. It's only Tuesday. Suck it up. Eat some more leftovers. That's what I say. I'm having leftovers for dinner tonight. I'm having meatballs and buffalo chicken dip. Because I didn't have it for lunch, so I'll have it for dinner. So. You betcha. But yeah, I'll probably leave about 7 o'clock like normal. I don't think it is tonight though, Sean. I don't think it is. We'll do it next week. That does not mean an all-night stream, no. No, I'll probably cut out of here about 7. So we're still here, man. It's only 5. We're still here. It's not over. Oh my God. I think I need a new pair of pants after that. But no, not an all-night stream. No. No, I actually really have been slacking on editing lately and rendering. Like, multiple streams behind right now, and I need to start working on that tonight to get caught up. So that's my plan after dinner is work on that stuff. So, and I can't, I mean, I can stream, but like, while that's rendering, it's not the best though. It used to be 6 on Tuesdays, and then it kind of went to 7, and it's been 7 for a little while now on Tuesdays. It's kind of whatever. The reason I cut out on Tuesdays is to make dinner for the family, but most of the time Pops isn't even here at 6 o'clock. And if I'm making pancakes for dinner, pancakes are way better fresh off the griddle and not like, you know, hey, microwave them an hour later, you know? I'm not streaming till 3, no. Absolutely not, Rux. Absolutely not, my guy. I don't know if I have enough herbicide here. I don't know if I have herbicide in the other one, or... Technically, I don't need this much, but we're going to go ahead and just do it. Send it. All right, so this guy is going to go do 2 outside rounds on 6. Let's go. It's bad when stuff in this room's moving from the wind outside, right? I hit generate, right? Yeah. Okay. That's bad, chat. When stuff's moving in here. Why do we do pancakes for dinner? Isn't it a breakfast meal? Yeah, doesn't matter. I don't make pancakes for breakfast. I don't make breakfast food. We've always done breakfast for dinner. Breakfast for dinner is a big thing in the United States, I feel like. Just because it's breakfast food doesn't mean you can only have it for dinner. And breakfast for dinner is great. Yeah, it's a staple in our house, honestly. We've done like, we used to do like Wednesday night family dinners, and sometimes we would do breakfast for those, like have everybody over. Yeah, breakfast for dinner is great, yeah. We used to do like, make your own, or not make your own, but like to order, bagels with like sausage, egg, cheese, bacon, whatever you wanted on them. And I would like make them up for everybody. We've done that. We've done a lot of pancakes for dinner, omelets with like toast and taters and stuff. Oh yeah. Biscuits and gravy. Yeah, that's a good dinner too. To be honest, it's all a good dinner. Breakfast for dinner is a staple around our place. Yeah. I don't know if it's just like a Midwest thing, or I don't know, but it is definitely a staple for us, for the Puma Plow family. Definitely a thing for us, quite a bit. Actually, there for a long time, it was like breakfast or dinner, probably once a week, at least, if not more. I mean, pancakes have become kind of a staple thing, kind of more recently. That's not gonna work at all, is it? You're not running or nothing. Come on. Go refill, buddy. This thing hasn't taken out enough DMR for that first truck to empty. I probably should just park it to the side, but they'll figure it out. Okay, maybe I should just go park to the side for a minute. All right. Well, breakfast for dinner is hot too. I'm not having like cold cereal for dinner. That's like a midnight snack. If you know, a lot of people eat cereal at night. I don't anymore, but yeah, yeah, breakfast or dinner's a huge thing, but it's hot. It's not like I'm not eating a cold omelet, you know. Ugh. Cold pancakes, gross. Oh, it's always hot. It's delicious too. I like Fireside biscuit and some gravy. Good old biscuits and gravy. Oh, yeah. I got you. I guess it's just a different, and you know, culture, I guess, right? That's probably it, man. All right, I gotta look at this other guy's route because I didn't pay attention to it when I set it up. Breakfast for dinner for us, probably. Okay, so I'm gonna go work on the north side. Breakfast for dinner for us probably, honestly, became such a big thing in my family because of cost. Because growing up, like, I mean, breakfast for dinner was cheap. Eggs used to be cheap, you know? So. Your omelets turned into scrambled eggs fire? I got you. I can make a pretty mean omelet, to be honest. Not trying to toot my horn, but like, I might be the best omelet maker in the Midwest, you know? It's a joke. It's a joke, obviously, but no, I can make a mean omelet. Yeah, I can make a mean omelet. And I can't talk about an omelet without saying my dad's mom's famous, and it is famous in my family. The hot dog omelet. I haven't had one in a long time. It's been a while. I need to make one because that nostalgia. You literally take some butter, you take a hot dog and you cut it up into like penny slices, throw it in your skillet. Okay. You fry up the hot dog a little bit in the butter. And then you put your eggs in there, and you make you an omelet with the hot dogs like cut up in it. And usually just like some, well, she would have put Velveeta cheese on it, but we don't. Yeah, just like a good old slice of American cheese in there. Oh my goodness, y'all, it's next level. Just saying, it's next level. So good. But yeah, so that's grandma's famous hot dog omelet. So good. It's kind of like a fried bologna sandwich, you know. If you've had it, it's good. If you've never had one, you probably turn your nose up to it, you know, because I did until I tried it. So, and then fried bologna, dude, it's so good. But I turned my nose up to it for a long time before I tried it. Yeah. And then we bought like this big old hunk of bologna, and I'd cut off like these, you know, 1/2-inch thick slabs. Oh my God. So good. Again, something else I probably wouldn't eat because I don't eat bread anymore. Like hardly ever. So yeah. Don't eat bread. Last time I had anything that resembled bread was probably whenever we had like the St. Louis style pizza. It's not really like bread, but it kind of, you know, because it's like super thin, like a Cracker Crispy kind of. So that was the last time I had anything like bread, though. Oh yeah. Or no, actually, when I was sick that day, I had a piece of bread with American cheese on it. Bread? I don't miss bread, by the way. I know, random observation. You're welcome, chat, but like, I don't miss it. I don't miss it at all. Not even a little bit. It's kind of weird, but that's all right. I miss pizza, though. I do miss pizza. Definitely miss that. That's okay. Because once in a while, gotta have a little bit of pizza. Like every couple months or every month, maybe once a month, maybe at most. Gotta have a little bit. That's okay. Wow, look at how fast we are with 2 sprayers. I already sprayed that ground. We're so efficient. Oh man. No, we'll get this done in no time. He's doing 2 outside rounds. I probably should have told him to do 1. I'm just gonna spray to the one that he did, so I know I make sure we get it all, you know. But this won't take very long to spray this, honestly. I could change my GPS to D2, and then I would know roughly where he's gonna be, but it doesn't matter. We'll get it done here in a minute. That big sprayer would be nice, though. But I just can't really justify. I mean, if I sold my other sprayers, maybe. But I can't justify $588,000 right now. Not right now. Maybe after we buy the common ground, but not right now. We're going to have so much money after we buy the common ground. What are we going to do with all of it? Harvests are going to get so much more efficient down there. Planting, spraying, everything. Southwest corner. Everything is going to get more efficient once we buy that common ground. Still be over $1 million. Yeah, but I'm almost done spraying for this like season. The only thing I'll have to spray after this for the year is to fertilize grass. Now, granted, that one field is big. I understand that. But that one sprayer should be able to fertilize that grass field without running out. So it'll almost fertilize it on corn, or well, it'll do over half on corn anyway. So that'll be okay. Only good influences in chat today, huh? Spend the money, you won't. Do it. Join the dark side. Something dark side. You know, just like that, right? Where's the common ground? So the ground I want to buy. So the problem on this map is you cannot plow any fields together because you don't own between them. Maybe you could get by on 10 and 11, but that's about it. So the common ground is all this ground in between all these fields. It's $7.4 million. But it actually goes like all the way up here to the river and like all the way over here. Around 14, it comes down here and it's all this land here. And a lot of this land we won't be able to do anything with, but I could make what I want to do is I want to make 15, 16, 17, make this a field. I want to make 7, 9, 13 a field. And then truthfully go from 2 and 3 down here all the way up to 33 and make that one giant long field. And that would help out so much, to be honest. So yeah, that would help. I'll get rid of all those little fields, make them one big field. It's less turning. It would be so much more efficient. So. If you use the grassland care roller, you never have to fertilize grass. How's that work with precision? I've never tried the grassland care roller with precision, to be honest. And the grassland care roller is a good idea, but I can spray way faster than you can grassland care roll. You know what I mean? It's like a speed thing. So yeah, I can go way faster with a sprayer or 2 or even 1, you know? Yeah, well, it's basically the southwest. So like all this area down here, yeah. So that's the one common ground I want to buy. That's the first one. The other one would be over here in the southeast. But this one's $8.6 million. But that one would allow us to plow. Well, that actually, the forest is a different one. Forest is kind of cheap, actually. This one over here would allow us to plow together like all these fields down here into one, which they're not as bad. But I think over here is this, all these little fields over here are really annoying me. So those fields would be really nice to plow all those together. So that's why we're going for that one first. Oh, classes with the mod you have so you don't use it. I gotcha. Opposite, I think it is a thing on 25, but again, I don't know how it works with precision. Yeah, I have seen that big grassland care roller, but I don't like the big giant unrealistic mods for the most part. I don't do that. Honestly, it's not bad to spray grass. It takes like 12 seconds. It's not bad. So I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. And again, with precision, you don't use hardly, especially on grass, you don't use any fertilizer. You know, it's like herbicide. You don't use any herbicide hardly at all. Now, if you're fertilizing like corn or wheat or something, yeah, you use a lot. But on grass, you don't really. I mean, this is fully. Lizard left. What's up? Thanks for the bits. This is fully fertilized and it's only at 65. You know, as opposed to if we come over here to this, like this is barley or this is wheat down here. You know, that's at 200. So grass doesn't use any fertilizer with precision. So I think it should use more than it does personally. Just my opinion, you know, but yeah. So I don't mind spraying grass. It doesn't take very long. Chat, the garage might blow down tonight, honestly. Seriously, though, the garage at the farm, built in 1918, it might blow down tonight in the wind. There's not much holding that old garage up anymore. It's kind of sad. But that's okay. Actually, I'm going to get, like, basically done before he does the outside laps. Oh, he should have only done one, but it's okay. It's all good. No worries. Left, you should have. We had plenty of food. We had plenty of... You could have got you a pumpkin. Oh, that would have been funny. You roll up in the truck. You could have seen Tony get bullied by a 5-year-old. It was great. Just saying. The lane might have been were you loaded or unloaded though with your semi truck? Because the lane would have been a little too wet for you to come in loaded. We could have picked you up. Oh, okay. You could have parked up at the corner. We would have come picked you up. Yeah. There were 2 spots you had to drive through water on Sunday to get to the farm, so probably shouldn't do that with a semi. Yeah, probably should. But that's okay. All right, we're gonna raise our boom all the way up because we're getting close to this other guy, and he's just gonna do that a little bit. And we got one little skipper between us. That's fine. He'll take care of it. He will take care of it. Big deal. Queen of Dragons and Wolves, what's up? What's going on? How are you? It's popping. Rats. Yep, we got just a little. I'll turn around and actually grab that skipper. He'll turn around, I'll turn around, it'll be fine. What's going on? Welcome in. What's popping? Rats. Last pass. Betcha. Actually, I would have probably had you park over at the neighbor's place. Yeah. Like a 3-foot lake. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you would have sunk in the yard up at the farm. Yeah, I would have had you stay. Yeah, we could have kept you on pavement. There's places we could have parked you that nobody would bother the truck. So yeah, this is not the biggest field in Judith Plains. No. This is 65 acres. Field 61 is 133 acres. That's the big one. Yeah, 61 is the big one. 111 is pretty big, 70 and 79. But no, we don't own 61. We only own up to 35. Yeah, we own 35 fields. So we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to it because we're not gonna be on here too much longer. We're switching as soon as the DLC comes out, so yeah. Grass doesn't get well, I mean, I have slurry and stuff. I could fertilize the grass on here with that if I wanted to. God, stop running me over. Wow, how did this guy do this? I don't understand this at all. Buddy, what is your auto drive or your course play right now? I don't know what happened there, but something happened there. That's funny. All right, let's go. Your foot, your ankle's good. Okay. No, we're not going to wait for auto drive guy. We're going to jump right into it. And we're on the 4th of November. Nice. I will say for Stevie's map, I would like to wait for the auto drive guy, but we'll be playing the DLC anyway, so it won't matter. But no, I won't wait for the auto drive for that. Honestly, when we're starting out a map, you don't really need auto drive, or at least I don't feel like I do. It's nice to have, don't get me wrong, but when you don't have but 2 tractors and you're only harvesting little tiny fields, I don't feel like I need it. So no, I won't wait for the auto drive guy. I'll be on there in 2 weeks from today, as soon as it comes out. Should be out before I start streaming that day, because I don't start till noon, so it should be out before then. All right, so chat, everything is done. It is time for the great pumpkin sell-off, Charlie Brown, or something. Oh boy, it's time for the corn. We got a fast time one day and start selling corn. It's corn. So you know what? We're gonna fill this thing up with fuel. Because you know. Why not? He already has Stevie's map listed. Does he really? Nice. But yeah, Stevie's map's been done. He's just waiting for the DLC to, like, you know, fix any of the issues, I believe, so. I wouldn't be surprised, yeah, if Auto Drive Guy already has Stevie's map. That wouldn't surprise me at all. He's had Stevie's maps early before, so that wouldn't surprise me at all. To be honest. But yeah. But either way, I'm not gonna play Stevie's map like as soon as it comes out. I'm gonna be playing the DLC, so. Your birthday's 3 weeks away, Kimmy. Oh, dang. Kimmy, I know what I'm getting you for your birthday. I'm getting you a Twitch emote. You're welcome. Oh, goodness. You betcha. Alright. Mom. Put it in reverse, Terry. I don't know why these started parking on an angle, but I kind of like it. Saying, where's the trailer for this? Oh, there it is. I was like, Big Mert, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Hello. How's it going? All right, this truck can park. That's fine. Don't run me over. Let's go. Let's go. So much case. Oh, what? Okay. We'll get Kimmy a Taylor Swift shirt for her birthday. I wish it was Thursday. I'm sorry. I don't know my days. Nice, Sean. Very nice. All right, let's go rent us the train, chat. That's fine. I'll pass. See, well, Kimmy, that's the thought that counts, right? Oh God, Sean, don't go there. Don't make Kimmy angry. What are you stuck on right now, bud? Bud. I'm stuck. You know what? You need fuel too. Let's just go get you some fuel real quick. Stop the time as well. All right. Just had to make sure my AC was still on. It's like feeling a little warm in here. Hey, wait a minute. It's on. Don't worry. Every time I go to this gas station, I try to go to the ATM over there to get fuel. I was totally going to pull up to the ATM again for fuel. Spoiler, it doesn't work. Oh, man. All right, so we do have second day. This is second day growth now on 35 and 17. So our second day ready to harvest. So we'll have those to harvest. That's our next job, is to go mow those after we get corn sold. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. Sweet, sweet chat. They were out. I got you, Sean. Bye. $39, Kimmy. No way. I don't think we've had a temperature that low yet here. That's cold. That is cold. Okay. Oh, left. I will tell you right now, man, the amount of accidents, they're like, it's bad. If there's any way you could avoid it, which there probably isn't, you should. It's awful. You're currently making the entire bottom of Alma a field. Nice, Big Mert. That's pretty sick. That would be, man, that's be a good size field. It froze. Oh no. But yeah, construction in Missouri left. I didn't know you were coming this way. I would have warned you. The amount of semi-truck accidents that there's been, it's unreal. It's always on the news. There was actually a crossover accident where a car ended up under a truck, and obviously that didn't end well for anybody. So that was a pretty bad one. I saw that on the news. Okay, we are 10 kilometers away. So chat, how's the weather? I guess we could go get our mores going and come back, right? Let's gonna take a minute to get stuff here. 9.9. We're going the right direction. Let's go. 62 out right now, apparently, chat. Winds are 18. 32% humidity. Let's go. All right, we are gonna go get our Morse going. Let's go. Let's go be productive while we're waiting. We might as well. We got to get something going on, you know. Let's go swather time. Everybody was swathing grass. It's cold in South Dakota. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, we finally cooled down. We had rain Saturday, and then after that, we finally cooled down. It had been like 85, 90s before Saturday. It was brutal here. But yeah, we finally, you know, like I said, it's in the 60s now, so 60s for highs, 40s for lows. That's kind of our weather right now, and it's moist. Just saying, it's moist. Really windy. Yep, same here. They're looking at changing the country road speed. Interesting. Very interesting. Rats. This truck is the mod hub. This is a lizard. Lizard. Should be in the mod hub. Lizard. It's the Lizard 350, which basically it's a Ford, but Lizard. So yeah. Yeah, left. There's a lot. It's bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's really bad. I hear about it a little bit. I watch the news. They talk about it all the time now. How bad the construction is. They're adding a lane all the way from, well, they're making it 3 lanes all the way from St. Louis to Kansas City is what they're doing. Finally. It should have been done like, you know, 100 years ago, but anyway. So yeah. Oh, dang, Sean. All right. It's like so random. I gotcha. Yeah. All right, let's start this up. 2. Really only need to make 1 pass around the field because there's 2 of them. Let's generate that course. Generate the course. Let's go. It's like move that bus, you know. Move that bus. All right, and then just for funsies, chat, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to turn well, all of them. Actually, no, turn them off. Not on, off. So it won't process any of it. Just honestly, purely for funsies' sake. Okay, that's it. No other reason. There's no science behind it. I'm not testing anything. I'm not doing science. I just feel like doing it for fun. So that's why we're doing that. Just for the record, KK. But yeah. Indiana's a 20-mile stretch. Oh wow. Big Al, what's up? How's it going? What's poppin'? Oh. There's no collision on the covered bridge, Big Al, because it's not big enough for like combines, so I guess they just left no collision. Guess what, Big Al? I'm gonna do it again too. Sorry for your immersion. Here, tell you what, I'll go around just for Big Al. I'll go around. I'll go drive on somebody else's property, wreck their crop. Oh goodness. All right, there we go. How long is that gonna take? I didn't pay attention to the first one. How much time, chat? 51 minutes. Oh boy. Wow. And the reels don't turn on course play half the time, by the way. 51 minutes of mowing. Jeepers, chat. That's a long time to mow. All right. Well, it is a huge field. So it's the second biggest field we own right now. All right. Let's go back and get the train. Yeah, Big Al, I bought another 500 water buffalo today, and we're lacking on our hay. So that's why we planted that last night, knowing that, I kind of knew I was going to buy more water buffalo. I didn't say anything last night. Well, we kind of talked about it. We talked about it, so it's for sure. CBM, what's going on? How are you? You like the truck bed? It's nice, isn't it? It even has flashy lights. Flashy lights. Yeah, I like this truck bed too. That's why it's on my truck. Oh, I like it. There's a whole bunch of them. We got a whole bunch of different options. But yeah, I like it too. Truck has flashy lights up front here too. Strobe lights and the blinkers. Pretty nice. All right, let's go grab the train's not here still. How far away was that thing? It was like 9 kilometers, I thought, or 10. Good Lord. It's actually coming up right behind us, chat. All right, we got it. We got the train. Train's here. All right, so chat, here's what I'm going to do. Because I'm on here by myself. And, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and drive the truck. The truck is going to go... hopefully he'll go down yonder for me there. Because I'll be taking... Oh, the train has to go forward first and then it backs up. That's right. Train's not here yet. Never mind. False alarm. And now I'm just stuck here. I don't have a truck. I don't have a train. I ain't got nothing. So, how's it going? The train will back up. Oh, gosh. God, that's so much grass, chat. We got to mow 17 as well this round. And then when I fast time another day, then we have the other 3 to mow. Okay, train's coming back now. I was like, wait a minute. What's the train doing? Train's on its way back, chat. Well. No, I didn't mess up. I forgot about the train driving. Has to, for some reason on this map, it drives all the way forward and then it comes back. Whoa. Whoa. Thanks, Kimmy. Zabia, I'm glad to hear it, brother. Fire? No, I haven't heard it lately. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I don't think that's a fun process. All right, put it in reverse, Terry. Come on. All right, you know what? Let's go for a journey right now, too, chat. Don't stop believing, okay? Not gonna stop raining until next weekends because you mowed hay. Of course, every time you mow hay, it rains. That's how it works. Whoa, chat. We're doing it. So we've got corn. So just to catch everybody up, we've got 2.3 million and some change dry corn. It is in all 3 of the train loading facilities. So I think first we're going to go all the way up north. And we're going to grab out of there first. And then we'll go to the one at 82. And then I know for sure there's a million corn down south at the south one. So these other 2, they split the other 2.3 mil or 1.3 mil. So I'm not sure. I don't think either one of them is full. Is kind of my point. So either way, it's all good. Either way, we got to go for a bit of a drive in our train with our, yeah, you know what? It's better not to look in there. it's just better not to. The outside of the train's great. The inside, not so much. That's okay. It's all good. So yeah, we're gonna zip up here with the train, and we got a lot of corn to sell, y'all. This is great. I do think the next corn harvest will be bigger though, because we didn't plant all of our field. This is not all of our fields, so the next one. More corn. Never enough corn. We'll have so much we won't be able to store it. I'm here for that. All right, so we got to go around the loop here at 82, but we're not going to stop here right now. There is dry corn stored here, but this isn't where we're stopping. Just saying. So we'll come back here later for, I think we're going a little fast for this curve, but yellow. No train derailment, 50 miles an hour in reverse, let's go. I'm here for it. It'd be kind of funny if you could actually derail the thing though, right? That would be hilarious. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Yeah, how's it going? Now, the bad part of selling all this corn right now is we can't do the train trick because, of course, you guys know the rule of no teleportation, no tabbing. And there's some big fields up here, by the way. Just like take it in for a second. There's some huge fields up here. Since we can't do that, I'll have to just get my pickup and drive back and rent the train. So it is going to take a while to get the train, get all this sold. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. It'll just take us quite a while. We'll have to wait for the train every time. But like after we sell this first train, when we go get the second one rented, we'll go and get our loading wagons going probably, you know. So we'll have stuff to do. A little bit, not a lot. But definitely a little bit of stuff we can mess with. All right, I really wish I could change the camera view. Like, I wish I could go back, like, car by car like you can in a lot of train games. Just saying. Trent, hello. Thanks for the stream streak. Live stream streak. There's still 26,000 carrots here. Actually, that's amazing. That there's only 26,000 carrots there. 466,000 dry corn, so that should fit on this train. Should fit on this. This train holds 500, I think, right? Or possibly more. I don't remember. It holds a fair bit. More than 500. Does this train hold 1 million? I think it holds 1 million because that's 1.5 right there. So, or sorry, 150,000 right there. Ding, 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 ding. It's like Elm Creek all over again. Trent, just 1.5. All right, I was way off. Well, that's even better then. Okay. That's even better. I'm here for that. So it won't take us nearly as long to sell then. Somehow there was like 200,000 dry corn down south though, and I'm still not sure where that came from. It had to have been there from last time we sold corn. So there's 450,000. All right, this will be the last in there. So how many cars back is this? We need to count, chat. 1, 2, 3. We're in the 4th car. Okay, that'll help us when we get to the next place. 4th car back, chat. Whoa. You know, in a way, I could almost see playing this map again, but going in reverse order on the fields or something. Like, you know, in like 2 years. Because, like, there's so many fields up here. There's so many fields up here, and you could go in reverse order. Start at 122 and work backwards. That'd be kind of fun. Trent, thanks for the bits. Because it's like a whole different map up here, you know? It really is. It's kind of wild. But that would be like way off in the future. But you never know. I mean, over here, my God, there's so much farmland. So much. You could make a monster field out here. 87, 72, 86, 70, 89, 90, and 71. Monster. Absolute monster. So yeah. Train holds 1.5 million gigawatts. 1.5 million liters. Yeah, you could make some huge fields up here. I mean, like Matt did. Pretty sure Matt did all that. Back to the jittery train, okay. Ooh, the jitterbug. All right, 4th car, chat. There's 1. 2. 3. And wait for it. 4. 885,000 here. All right now. Stock. Yeah, I only need 2 trains. Two trains? Yeah, I only need 2, which is good. I was fearful I was gonna need a couple more, but I also thought it only held like 1 million, so being that it holds as much as it does, we will be good. Maybe next time we'll need 3 trains, huh? 3 trains? I amuse myself. I don't amuse anybody else, but yeah. Static left. Let's go. Are you laughing at me or with me? Probably at me. Never mind. You know what? Don't answer that, Static. I don't want to know. It's gonna make me cry myself to sleep, so don't do it. You know, more than normal nights, you know. So that's a joke, chat. Maybe. It's a joke. Why do I have such little train cars in this game? You know, honestly, if it were up to me, I'd have like a 50 car train. I mean, come on, you know? Y'all know how I play games, like train games. Come on. We would have all the train cars. Double header? No, that's not enough engines. We need like 4, 6, you know? 8. I need all the train cars, y'all. It's not enough. Just saying. All right. I got you, Trent. Am I like this in person or am I quieter? So I don't, a little bit of both. Depends on the situation, you know? Depends on the situation I'm in. I think a little bit of both, but you'd have to ask like Tony. He's been around me a lot in real life. Halfway through the second to last field. Let's go, Trent. Let's go, Trent. Yeah, I don't know why the base game trains are so short though. It kind of bothers me. This I like the train on here. It's kind of nice to be able to hold as much as it holds and stuff. It's kind of nice. Okay, so we're not filling. Oh, buddy. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so hold on now. Where are we at? Are we in the last car? The last car. Okay. The last car. Well, that didn't. No collision camera. Okay. All right, let's go. But yeah, I like to think I'm a little bit of a mix of loud and obnoxious in person and kind of quiet. I grew up. I was the quiet kid growing up for sure. Being the youngest of 7, I just kind of, you know, learned how to shut up a lot. You know. Vacation starts this weekend. Let's go, Trent. But yeah, like I was like the quiet, shy kid growing up for sure. But I like to think I've burst out of that bubble, you know, these days. So yeah. But you'd have to ask Tony probably, or like if my buddy Casey's around. They've spent time around me in real life, obviously. So I don't know. I didn't really have like, you know, we talk sometimes about how Tony and we have like out of pocket conversations, like things I could never say on stream at our pumpkin party, because like it didn't happen this year. I was very appropriate the whole time. Probably because we were always around people, because like, yeah, my brother wasn't there, to be honest. That's probably why. So yeah, we were very appropriate the whole time. You don't shut up sometimes. That happens. Gotcha. Nice, Big Mert. Very nice. Double down. Oh man, there were a couple comments made. Don't worry, Trent. There were a few. Nothing too crazy, you know. Tony and I did have a nice chat. We took the truck out to the highway to like put the sign up, and we just sat there and talked for like 20 minutes. Or maybe like that. We sat there and talked longer than we should have. Because we still had stuff to do, like set up at the farm, but like we just sat there and talked. We were having a good time. Oh man, yeah, we were having just a good chat, so we were just sitting there hanging out. And then even when we came back to the farm, we went and parked out back, what we call like back by the combine shed. We just sat in the truck and talked for a few minutes. Oh, good old Tony and I, you know. We both have both of our dads could talk anybody forever. Like does talk to people for like ever, right? And Zach's dad is the exact same way. They will talk your ear off, and if those two get talking, oh my gosh, you might as well get a chair. It's gonna be a while, you know. But yeah. All right, chat, here goes 1.5 million liters of corn. Heading out. Let's go. To be honest, I don't know how many pumpkins are left. I never looked at the pumpkin patch towards the end of the day or when we were leaving. I'll find out tomorrow. But I have no idea, honestly. Wow. I don't know. Tony likes to collect hours, so.
Jacob 2348 cheered X100 candy corn.
Oh, not candy corn. Corn. Dry corn. 1.5 million gigawatts. I had to make sure my truck was down here, chat. I wanted to make sure my truck was here before I sent it. Otherwise, I was going to back up. Just saying. Let's go. 1.3 million. Another 200,000 in bonus. Nice. Nice. All right. Let's go do it again. But not going to be a full train, but it's all good. Need more corn, chat. Need more corn, chat. Basically, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much, yeah. Yeah. You betcha. That's how it works.
Trenton Zach cheered X100. Could have just saved and quit the game and then you'll be back at the house and you'll be fine.
Save and quit the game. Wow, Trent, they said bits. Expected more, forgot more on hard. Yeah, on hard, it's kind of. Yeah, it's kind of where we're at. I'm not buying equipment, guys. I hate to tell y'all. Not doing it. No, we can't. I guess, Sean. All right, so it's only 3 away now, so that's actually not bad. We need 7 mil, Sean. 7.4 million to buy the common ground. So, we're not there yet. We're not there, unfortunately. But we're going to go pick up some grass. That we can do right now. So we'll get that going. We'll come back for the next train load.
Trenton Zach cheered X100. I'm actually surprised you're able to save up this amount of money.
Trent, I literally just sold the corn. I just sold it. Can you dry soybeans? No. Only corn. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, slamming on a stair. What? Polar Bear, it's going. How are you? Welcome in. What's popping? Oh boy. Chat, what else do we have we can sell today?
Trenton Zach cheered X100, and your name is John, and once you sell crop it already is spent.
Oh, trust me, I want to buy stuff, Trent. I want to buy stuff, but oh, is that why I hear fire trucks? That might be, actually. Oh, man. That's not why I hear fire trucks. Oh, boy. All right. All right. All right. They're getting snappy with each other on the radio right now about a call. Dang. I'll calm down. Nice, Big Al. That's always fun when you get that done, right? It's always fun. Alright. Send this to there. Send it, bud. Hopefully they have, oh yeah, they got, oh god, they got, they got enough knockdown. They'll be okay out there. I was worried about the loading wagons catching. I don't think that's going to happen. Let's make sure the loading wagons actually go back and forth first before we leave. Because, yeah. Let's just make sure. Alright, that one's going. Missed a little. It's fine. God, look at the windrows out here, Jay. Look at the windrows. Oh boy. I think this might be a lot of grass. Just for the record. Man, remember I did turn the production point off, so however much this is, we'll have like a total. So yeah, it'll be fun. Why are you going there, buddy? No, 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 no. Bad courseplay. Bad. Bad. You're set to go to the right one. Why are you going to the left? To the left, to the left. Jacob, we got two. I got two macked on Slothers running right now. So what's running? We're actually setting this to the drying silo that we have now, Big Al. It's that one there, not the blue one, but the next one. This will all be made into hay. Yeah, hay is, I've been kind of neglecting mowing for a while, like, you know, the other fields. And so I made the decision last night to go ahead and we planted 17 back in grass and then plant up here in grass for now. And I've actually got to mow it all. Now, 17 is ready. These other 3 are not right now. That's first day harvest. So we'll get to that eventually, but we got some other stuff we need to mow first, these other 2, you know, and then fast times. Oh, it's even better though, Jacob. It's yeah, it's kind of old school looking, but I put it right here so we can actually use a conveyor belt to transfer it all to the TMR mixer. So we can transfer straw, silage, and hay with conveyor belts right to the TMR mixer, so we don't have to have auto drive running circles and stuff. We can just do that, which is pretty cool. And then it came from Jeff, so it holds 5 million of everything on the input and on the output. But I do have it turned off right now because I want to get a total number just to see how much we get off that field, just for funsies, you know. What's up, Tomcat? What's going on, man? Tomcat's getting some fruit snacks. Some Puma Plow fruit snacks. Just saying. Yeah, so that's, yeah, I know it's normally something I don't use, but I kind of got tired of like having to TED and rake or merge and stuff, and it was super leggy, so I'm over that. Mow it, loading wagon it, send it to the dryer, be done with it. That's where it's at these days, so that's what we're doing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Tomcat, I am gonna add that other one, by the way. I just haven't gotten it done yet, just for the record. Well, you can use the emote, Jacob, anyway. You guys all have the emote. If I could find it, I would use it. There it is. There you go.